Hi guys, Penny here. I am filming a quick booty focused Pilates flow for you today. Let's get going. Okay, so we're gonna start on our backs. We're gonna warm up, connecting with our breath as always, and connecting to our core. And when I say core, I mean abdominals, glutes, back, all of the muscles lining your torso. All right. So we're going to start with our hands in a little triangle position, thumbs together. Let's see if you can see, and four fingers together. You're going to take this triangle and place it right on your pelvis. We're going to warm up with pelvic rocking. So you're going to take a breath in, arch your low back off of the mat, and then exhale, imprint your low back into the mat and narrow your hip points. Feel that connection deep into your low abs. Inhale, open arch. Exhale, hollow out and narrow. Hips together, navel pulls in. I always like to take a few moments at the beginning of my practice to just center myself with my breath. Because when you tap into your breath, that's when you're going to work your core as much as you possibly can. Your breath is kind of the gateway to your core. All right, so we've got that going. I'm gonna relax my hands down by my hips and take that all the way up into a bridge. So exhaling, tucking under, imprinting my back into the mat, and then peeling it up, squeezing my glutes, reaching my knees long, and then melting back down one vertebra at a time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck under, lift off. So feel that engagement to your low abs, then your glutes, weight in your feet, reach your knees long, feel a stretch in your quads, and then melt back down. Keep going. I'm gonna have to take my hair out of the way. So we're gonna stay here for about 8 more. And I want you to pay attention to your connection points in the mat. So your shoulders are rolling down your back, your collarbones are open, your arms are long, palms are pressing down into your mat. We're inhaling as we lower, and then exhaling, tucking under, lifting up, reaching long through our knees. Also notice as you're coming up and down, are you coming up and down through the center of your back? You don't want to feel like you're rolling to one side or the other of your spine. All right, so I'm going to say we're at 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Drive down into your heels to feel that connection into the base of your glutes. 1 more. Roll up. Let's hold. And then at the top, I want you to do those little pelvic tilts again. So tucking under, contracting the base of your glutes, your hamstrings, and relaxing for 10, 9, collarbones are open. You're not collapsing through your chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. So we're holding that tuck under. We're going to lift our heels, popping them up into a releve position, and then lowering them back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now, as you lift your heels, think about drawing your toes back towards your glutes, reaching those knees forward, like you're almost doing an isometric hamstring curl. 7, keeping that tuck under. 6, you should be really feeling those glutes now. 5, core is tight. My ribs aren't popping up. 4, so let the bottom of your ribs be heavy into your body. 3, 2, 1 more, hold up. Glutes are tight, knees are reaching forward, palms are pressing down. You're gonna open your knees wide, engaging your outer hips, outer glutes, and then you're gonna bring the knees together. Open wide, bring them together. Can you move from your glutes? Inhale, exhale, 10. Knees are still reaching forward, 9, almost like you're pulling your weight out of your upper body, 8, 7, 6, 5. Notice if you're opening more through one hip. Try to keep it even. 4. Woo, I'm feeling my booty. 3. Push down through the balls of your feet. 2. 1 more. You should be feeling inner thighs also. Keep your knees together. Roll your spine down. Reset a little bit. Take a breath in. Exhale, roll up, keeping your knees together. So we're feeling those inner thighs. Open wide. Close, melt back down. Take a breath. We've got 10. So core, abs, glutes, inner thighs. Think about your pelvic floor. So that Kegel exercise, that drawing up and in to bring your knees back together, and then melt your spine back down to the mat. 8. Weight is in your feet. Bridging and all variations of bridging are my favorite for my glutes. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Ooh, roll it up. Open wide, heels are high, little pulses. 10, 9, squeeze the glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, pull your knees forward. 4, 3, you should be feeling those hamstrings. 2, on 1, close the knees. Another set of pulses. 10, 9, squeeze the glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Melt it down. Ooh! Give those knees a hug. Now this is a glute focused workout. But we're gonna do a little core just to lengthen out the back of the legs. So I want you to shoot your legs up to the ceiling, flex your feet. We're gonna go for a rollover. Take a breath in to prepare. We're gonna do a little prep exercise. So on your exhale, I want you to draw your abdominals in, try to float your pelvis up, keep your head heavy, and then relax back down for 10, 9, like you're taking your heels to the sky. 8, control the lift, control the lower. 7, with your breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, all the shakes. 2, 1 more. And now we're gonna lift, go up and over for a rollover. So reach your legs long, or round out through your spine, flex your feet, take your legs about hip width apart, and then slowly melt down. My legs are shaking. Bring them together at a challenging angle where you can keep your back and pelvis stable on the mat, and then lift up and over. Flex, open, melt down, reaching long through your heels to lengthen through the back of your body. And come together, squeeze, up, over. Pilates is excellent for creating long, lean lines throughout your body, creating nice posture, preventing injury. We're just going to go for about 4 more. Right as that low back is melting down, reach through those heels until you start to shake. 3 more. Never rolling up into my neck, keeping pressure into my shoulders. 2. 1 more. And then we're going to slowly lower our legs all the way down and roll onto our left side. All right. We just targeted the glutes, the hamstrings, and then we lengthened it out and opened up. Now we're going to target our outer glutes and hips. So what I want you to do is relax your head down onto your left arm, bend your knees, bend your ankles, stack your ankles. Take a breath in. On your exhale, I want you to lift your ankles up and then open up your top leg. So externally rotating in this top hip and hold. It's important that you find your connections first before you just start to move. So you know where you're going. Like you have that end point, you know what it should feel like. So that left rib is lifting up, tips of the ribs are pulling together. We're maintaining that length through the spine. You're going to lower your right knee down and then open up. Inhale to lower. I'm going to flex my feet and keep my heels squeezing together. So I have that connection point for feedback. We've got 10, 9, right hand can stay on your hip. You want to keep your pelvis stable and you don't want to feel your top hip dropping towards your top rib. You want to stay long through that waistline. 8, 7, 6, squeeze, smack it. 5, 4, connecting to that breath, connecting to your core. 3, 2, 1 more. Let's hold it up. Little pulses. 10, squeeze the heels together. 9, 8, stay long through your waistline. 6, 5, 4, 3. I apologize for that. 2, 1. We're going to add a stinger. So take a breath. Exhale, open, point the toes, reach long through that right leg, extend, squeeze your quad, heels back together and lower. Exhale, lift, left rib, right knee, reach long through that right side, bring it back and lower. Let's keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5. Left oblique is working to keep that left rib lifted up. 4, 3, squeeze that right glute. 2, 1 more. Hold. Little circles. 8, 7, 6. Get long. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch directions. 8, 7. Getting longer. 6, 5, 4. Shaking. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay. So I want you to take your right knee down. See if you can take your left ankle, left knee behind your right calf, and then just open up into a little twist. You're going to feel a nice release in that outer right hip. You can take your left hand to your right hip and just kind of push it down away from you as you reach long through that right arm. Take a breath in, exhale it out. Sweet. All right, let's roll over. More booty time. So now we're going to come into an all fours position. And I want you to come down to your forearms. Your elbows are going to stay underneath your shoulders, and your knees are going to stay under your hips for now. All right. Find your connections into your mat. Press away so you're not dumping into your joints. Take a breath in, and then extend your right leg back behind you. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lift your right leg up until you come into one diagonal line from the crown of your head to your toes. Squeeze that right glute and then lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now you're going to feel this work in your left glute too because it's stabilizing you. So try to create equal pressure in both forearms and through that left shin. 6, 5. And if you watch my core, as I breathe, I'm contracting my core when I go to lift that leg. So it's equal work for my core and my glutes. 2 more. 1 more. Let's hold it up. Now I'm going to flex my foot, pull my heel towards my glute like a hamstring curl, and then point and reach. Stay lifted through your shoulders. Pull, point, reach, get long. 8, 7, reaching. 6, keep that knee lifted. 5, 4, think about giving yourself a hug through the sides of your body. 3, so you're not leaning to one side or the other. You're equally pulling in through both. 1 more. Reach, bend, keep that foot flexed. Lower that knee down to the mat. Take a breath. And then exhale, reach that heel to the sky. Squeeze the glute like crazy. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 10, 9. Imagine you had a 10-pound weight on your ankle. 8, you're lifting it to the sky. 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze at the top. 3, like you want your butt to jump off your hamstring. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it up. A little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Take your left arm, your left forearm, parallel to the edge of your mat, and then you're going to box out your right arm. So your right elbow is making a 90-degree angle. I want you to take a breath in. And then on your exhale, you're going to lift this right leg out to the side, reach it long, lengthen through the crown of your head, back through your toes, and then bend that right knee, tap your elbow, reach long, take a breath, and tap. Breathing through the motion. Inhale, exhale, reach. Contract to the right oblique as you pull in. Contract the glutes as you reach long for 10, 9, 8, 7. Drive down through that left shin. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it out. Pulse it up. 10, 9 through the pinky side of your foot. 8, getting higher. 7, pulling the core up and in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Let's take a little pigeon pose and stretch out that right side. So you're going to lengthen your left leg out. Pull your right knee forward. Take a breath. And then let's come forward onto our forearms. So you can stay on your forearms or you can relax all the way down, bringing your forehead onto your palms. Hold here for 3 breaths. 2. 1 more. And then push up. Swing your back leg forward and we'll roll into our right side. Into our right side of clamshells. Okay, so you're going to take your right arm long, relax your head down onto your arm, stack your knees, stack your ankles, and my ankles are lining up right underneath my hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, float the heels up, open the knee, hold. Remember, we want to find that connection. Hold it so we know where to work towards. Squeeze the heels together, squeeze that top glute, right rib is lifting up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So find that connection at your heels, draw it all the way up through the body. Inner thighs, outer glutes wrap, pelvic floor lifts up, core contracts, right rib is floating off that mat. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. We're going to hold it open, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, squeeze. 7, right rib is lifting. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, so good. 1 more, and lower. Take a breath. We have that little stinger. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, open, reach, flex, draw the heels back together, and then lower that top knee. Open, reach long, back and down for 10. Now, as you're moving here, you're not collapsing into your mat. So your torso is still active. You can press the ground away with your left arm. Work to keep your hips stacked by drawing the outer hips towards each other. I'm assuming this is 7, 6, 5. Think about really pulling up through that leg. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. We're going to hold it out. Reach long, little circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch directions. 8, 7, getting longer. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that left knee forward in front of your right knee. Take your right knee and hook on to the back of your calf, and then open into a twist. You can take that right hand and kind of push down onto your left thigh. Reach your left arm overhead. Just open up. Take a breath in. Release that outer left hip. Good. And then we're going to come out of that. Oof, and hit our left glute. All right. I hope you're feeling bootylicious. Let's come down onto our forearms. Elbows underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Remember, move from the center, use your breath, contract your abs, and squeeze those glutes. Let's take that left leg long. Take an inhale. Exhale, float it up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift. You're trying to find that nice diagonal line from the crown of your head out to your toes. 10. Hips stay squared towards the mat, so you're not opening up. 9, 8, 7, 6, stay lifted out of your shoulders. 5, remember you're giving yourself a hug through the sides of your body. 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Flex the foot, pull the heel in towards your glute, and then point, lengthen it out. Like you're getting an inch taller through that left leg. Pull, point, reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Try not to dump all the weight into that right hip. Shift some weight into your left forearm. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Keep that foot flexed. Lower that left knee down to your mat. Reposition yourself if you need to. Take a breath in. And then exhale, stamp the sky. 10. This fly attacking me. 9, 8, 7. So I want you to drive up through your left heel as you're driving out of your forearms and driving down through that right shin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it up. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left knee down. You're going to box out your right arm so it's parallel to the edge of your mat, and then box out your left arm. Take a breath in. Open up through your left knee without dropping all of your weight back into that right hip. You're going to exhale, open, pull that left knee into your left elbow, engaging your left oblique, and then reach long. Squeeze your left glute. Inhale, exhale. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is a little workout for your arms also. On 1, let's hold it out. Little circles. Reach long. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. 10, 9, stay lifted. 8, 7, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Let's take it into that little pigeon pose. Lengthen your right leg out. Pull that left knee forward. And then try to sink down into your hips. Take a breath in. Walk it forward. You can come into your forearms. You can release all the way down onto your hands, forehead down to the mat. Let's take 3 breaths. Awesome. Bring it up. Take that right leg, bring it forward. We've got one more little exercise we're going to do. We're going to go back down to the mat and hit round 2 of bridges for the ultimate booty. The ultimate booty. That's funny. All right, walk your feet back directly underneath your knees. You're going to start, hands down by the hips, take a breath in, exhale, tuck under, roll up. Find that long line, shoulders, hips, knees, glutes are engaged, your weight is in your feet. We're going to march here. Left leg lifts and lowers, and then pick that right leg up through your exhalation, squeezing your glutes, drawing in through your core for 10, 9. So think pelvic stability. You're not letting your hips shift. 8. And you're going to get that control by pushing down into your foot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And then let's lower, lift that left leg up, reach it to the ceiling. Drop down, take a breath in, exhale, lift up. 10, squeeze both glutes. 9, core. 8, if you want to challenge, arms up to the sky. 7, and again, imagine you're giving yourself a hug through the sides of your body. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ooh, one more. I'm getting tired. Hold it up. Reach the left leg long, and then flex. Kick it back up to the ceiling. Reach and lift. We've got 8. Squeeze the glutes. Try to keep the hips lifted. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and melt it down. Bend your left knee, lower it down, lengthen that right leg up to the sky, climb up, grab onto your ankle, reach your left leg long. Take a breath in, and then on that exhale, just pull your right leg back towards your chest. You can roll your ankle a little bit. And then we're going to hit the other side. Lower both feet down, hands down by your heels. Take a breath in, roll the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, left leg, no, right leg lifts. Take an inhale. Exhale, lengthen it up to the sky, roll on up, melt it back down. We've got 10. Lift. 9. So by bringing your arms off the mat, you're just creating a little stability challenge. 7. Pull the core in at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Bring it up. Hold. Reach along. Flex. Lift. Keep those hips lifted. Whew. We've got 8 more. Reach. Lift. 7. Stay strong through that left side. 6, 5. Get as long as possible. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And melt it down. All right. We're going to lengthen our right leg out, lengthen our left leg up, grab up towards our ankle, and just pull it back towards your chest. Lengthen through your right side and push it down towards your mat. Roll your ankle. My legs are trembling. So good. All right. I want you to cross your ankles, grab for your toes, open your knees wide, and just open release through your glutes. You're going to cross your legs, pulling your ankles towards your knees. Breath in and switch. Awesome. Grab your knees. Let's rock and roll it up. All right. You should be feeling nice and strong through those glutes. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave any comments or feedback below. I'm not playing any music in my videos. However, if you want to jam out with me, I have my Spotify playlist linked in my About section. So click on that, click on a Pilates and Chill playlist, and then just zen out as we burn out. Bye.